Welcome back, everyone. So, what I'm talking to you about today, what I'm talking to you about today, might have been something I mentioned before, and that would be Pareto's Principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. Now, this rule occurs all over the place in nature. When it comes to architecture, when it comes to the way plants are formed when they sprout out of the ground, when you're seeing distributions among, how many how many how many molecules of fungus spores make up the majority of what gets turned into a mushroom or some sort of moss or something. It's the 80-20 rule. This occurs everywhere. And if you want to adjust for, certain levels, you could say it's a 90-10 rule or a 99-1 rule. But we're all about practicality here on this channel, and we're basically going to use it to bolster our habits and our businesses with just a simple question. See, I make you ask questions here on this channel. What is the 20% of the task that you need to complete to be successful in whatever endeavor you're chasing? Usually when we're talking about working out or starting a business or what have you, things that require lots of consistency, lots of doing the same thing over and over again, we want to do the right things over and over again. We don't want to waste time here. So you ask yourself, and you might already know the answer, what is the 20% habit that you need to really, really, really focus on to make the most efficient progress? Now, let's say it's working out. Let's say it's getting that lean and amazing looking physique. What's the 20%? Well, working out is definitely part of that 20%. Tracking your calories, tracking your nutrition, getting good enough sleep, that would be in the 20%. Things like motivating yourself, watching YouTube videos, gym meme compilations, or talking to people about going to the gym, that would be more in the 80% range. And you see how you can kind of guesstimate where everything lies, right? Being someone who looks after their health, you get a sense for it. The more you focus on it, the more you do it. Let's say you want to get leaner. What's the 20% there? That would be cardio. That would be a calorie deficit. That would be water. You want to slim out, you need a lot of water. I just had dairy, so I'm probably a little puffy looking at the moment, but you get what I mean. Apply this everywhere. Apply the 80-20 rule everywhere. You want to start a business, you want to start a YouTube channel, what's the 20% action that will make for 80% of the results you get? That'd be making YouTube videos. It wouldn't be changing your banner. It wouldn't be engaging in comments. It wouldn't be randomly looking at YouTube videos, trying to get inspiration, trying to get some idea of what you want your channel to be. It would be making the video and posting it. And it's usually the part that no one really wants to do, right? It's the part that everyone avoids. How do you get strong legs? Squat. Way easier said than done. Squat is literally one syllable, while actually doing a squat involves over half of your body's muscles. And you'll be fatigued afterwards. You may even be dizzy if you're not eating or sleeping right. But it's what you gotta do. It's important. This is a really beautifully simple concept, and it's something you should just audit your life around, you know? You want to make more money. What's the 20% thing that's going to make for 80% of the actual progress in making money? And that's working. That's going to be working. And I'm not talking employment. I'm not talking just employment. I know most people, that's kind of their default mode, is go find a job. And by all means, if you don't have a working business yet, go find a job. But putting in the work 100% of the time, 100% of the people who have gone from average or broke to rich have put in the work. And yeah, you just find what's in that 20% bracket and you just write them down, and you determine that these are the things that I'm going to have to do over and over and over and over and over and over again, and watch your progress fly. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Bye bye.